Yeah, episode 2. Here's the deal. All right, my goal is that I remember them. These guys. Hold on. Let me give you all the quick rundown. All right. Last episode, we had that little shebang with these guys. Had to run down this well. Had to rescue them. The guys over there. I'm not really sure like what happened here. Honestly, I think the guy that was here originally left, and the guy I saved down there is the guy over there, if I'm following correctly. And then I remember reading that, and that was the guy that like messed up dude's daughter, and then his friend ended up down there after they got attacked by them thieves, right? So the goal is I'm gonna see what this guy wants. He probably wants me to go mess with those thieves again. Let me see. Let me ask you something. Are you here to take up the fight? Does your faith in yourself hold firm despite the collapse of the world around you? Yes, you're a fighter through and through. Takes me back, but that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interested in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a few tricks in my time. Now's the time to pass them on. I can give you a lesson in the courtyard. Meet me there. Okay, bet. Yeah, we're gonna do this. And then yeah, I like how you like whenever it's like I don't know, it's like sometimes they'll give it to you, but I feel like sometimes it is kind of obvious where you need to go. So yeah, I do have my bronze sword. I'm glad I did take the time to craft this. And then I'll probably go grind some leather to get at least the leather helmet as well. All right, I'm guessing. Okay, my difficulty is on extreme, by the way, guys. So yeah, if it looks like I'm just terrible at combat, like, yeah, I'm on extreme, so relax. Guys, this is before I knew that everybody in the game had to do extreme. My friends told me whenever they tried to play. So yeah, my fault. There you go. Ooh, this is freaky. First thing first, I want to see your strongest strike. Go ahead, show me heavy attack on that dummy. Yes, sir. Equip your weapon and hold M2 to charge. Release perfectly on the circle for a perfect attack, okay? There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys sit there and watch the entire tutorial. It was nothing crazy, just some basic combat ideas, you know, just helping people who are new to the game learn. Right now, I will say this because I didn't really pay attention to it too much, and I was really focused on just talking to you guys. The tutorial didn't help me out too much, but for other people, I'm sure if you're actually focused on the game, it'll help you out a lot. I'd probably be way better at combat, like faster than what it took me to be. So yeah, there's that. And then also I went and did some grinding. I think I got all the way to like 19 or level 20, and then yeah, we're just gonna fast forward to the boss fight. There's a lot of grinding in this game, and we'll get to that after this first boss fight. Bro gonna have to fight me. Word. Run it. Cutscene? Question mark. Nope, just a gate. All right. Minions pass. What is this? Defeat all enemies to complete the dungeon. Bet, run it. Run it. Run it. I'm here. Ooh, what is that? Bro, just do half my health? I'm pressing Q. Oh my god, I have no stamp. Alright. Yeah, it's another one of those moments where I'm not gonna make you guys sit there and watch me die like several thousands of times. Let's just get to the good and juicy part where we actually start to at least be a little bit viable in our fights, where I'm actually starting to cook a little bit. And so yeah, I was finally able to beat the boss. I think it was like 7-8 tries, nothing crazy. But yeah, it was definitely a challenge for somebody who was as horrible as at the combat as I was. And yeah, you guys are probably expecting a lot of quests and things like that after this. No. Yeah, this was actually the part where you had to just start mindlessly grinding the game. And that's my first gripe with this game. After this first part where you get to like level 20, the entire rest of the game is just doing these random cycles. Like there's no order, like unless you want to go on a Trello, right? Like there's no way to like know in game. Like at this point, I think I spent in this recording, like if I were to actually show you guys the entire recording, it was like a 6-hour period where I was literally just mindlessly wandering this vast Dark Souls world because I had no idea what I was doing. Like I actually ended up finding some end game spots apparently. Like now that I know that, you know, I'm like really deep in the game, if you guys don't know, as I'm editing this. So like I'm sitting here and I'm like I'm thinking, looking back on this, like wow, like if somebody was really confused, or like let's say it was like somebody, like I'm 19, like if this is like a 12-year-old kid, bro, trying to figure out this game, he's gonna be very frustrated. If I'm frustrated, he's gonna be extremely frustrated trying to learn this game. I would just say, like, please, to the developers, like fix like the part where like I don't feel like we should, like I understand like wanting an open world, right? But it's also different when like there's literally like, it's like maybe like I just gotta get better at the combat, right? Like maybe it's just that. But I would say this, fighting hordes, because there's 3 enemies, right? Like most of the time whenever you're walking around in crowds and stuff. So let's say you parry one, right? Like you parry it perfectly. That parry does not apply to those other ones. You gotta also somehow parry those, and you can't. That's why, in my opinion, I would rather fight 10 boss fights than go against, like in a row, bro, than go against enemies in this game. Like just the grunts. I would rather, like, not talking about one grunt, I'm talking about like hordes of them. I would rather have one boss fight over a horde of enemies. And like that's just me, you know? Because like it's not debulking. You can't, it doesn't give you a window where like you can parry everything there. And you can't even like spam parry, because I'm pretty sure it takes away some of your stam as well. So yeah, that's my only gripe. It was just it's a very long, hard grind. Like literally people in the server talk about one of the mobs, snails, they're literally only there, like as what people say in the Discord, is like they're just grind mobs. Like that's literally it. Like you really, you know, they're just like, there's no reason to mess with snails loot at the beginning of the game. Like even I'm like almost level 50, or like I think I'm almost level 60. I still haven't touched the snail loot. And then I also want to say this, if you guys are actually planning on playing the game, the crabs, really good at getting you magic XP if you start out with a sword. That's all I'm saying. I used to sit there at like the little, there's like a thing, it's like a little big bone. It's like it looks like a dinosaur fossil, like, you know, just ribs over there. It's like, it's by the feeding grounds, is what the feeding grounds little thumbnail is in the game. And yeah, it's very cool. It's very cool how you can like, I literally got to like level 36 in like 20 minutes, maybe even less than that. Like honestly, it wasn't that big of a grind. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that boss fight. Here comes the next one. I do not want to have you guys sitting here looking at this whole, it was just in my opinion, it's just terrible content. It's terrible grind session. Nobody wants to see it. I will say, before this boss fight, you have a couple missions to do. The enemies aren't that hard to fight. Maybe like get it to come away from you. You'll understand if you actually play the game. If you guys actually really do enjoy these, I'll give you guys a guide on this whole game. It's like pretty cool. I enjoy the boss fights and things like that. And yeah, that's my only gripe. Maybe have like a little bit of middle game, because it looks like right now is literally just beginning game, helpful missions, and like mid game, like you just do whatever. Like you could be stuck at levels, unless you grind this game, bro. You're gonna be stuck. Like you are. Like I don't even know, bro. It's not like Elden Ring where like it's just not, you know. Obviously, everybody knows like it's hard to make a Roblox caliber game that is close to Elden Ring. Anyways, here's the next boss fight. And yeah, I'm gonna let y'all immerse in it. Again, I don't want to have my yapping over it. So yeah, here you go. yeah, that was that boss fight. I mean, honestly, I really thought it was really cool. That one took me about, I want to say 10 tries to beat that one. I'm more like experienced with the parrying and things like that by this point. I mean, as you guys can tell, my armor got a huge upgrade. I'm in like I think like the second beginner like armor or whatever. Did it with a great sword. Nothing crazy. As you guys can tell, at the end of that battle, the parrying is a little wonky, but you know, I got used to it, so yeah, hopefully they don't change it. Yeah, I think there's like 2-3 more boss fights in the game that I'm gonna be doing, or that are left in the game. If you guys actually do want like me yapping over the boss fight, or like at least talking, let me know. I just feel like, I don't know, the way I was talking, there was like some times where I wasn't talking, like you guys wouldn't find it entertaining, and I don't want to bore you guys with the video, so I just kind of let you guys immerse in the fight like that. Yeah, I appreciate the support, and yeah, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Another one day in the night, let me